Is your stress or the stress of those around you damaging your life? Quieting our minds and our bodies is so important to our well-being. Let's look together at the possibilities that exist for us to find a place of calm, quiet, and how we can fully take advantage of them. We'll provide additional recommendations of relevant material on quieting our minds at the end of this brief episode. Hi, this is Marlena Fiol from Becoming Who We Truly Are, a YouTube channel that deepens our understanding not only of who we are, but who we can become. If you find value in this video, please give it a thumbs up. It makes a big difference. And for a deeper look into my own life experiences and the challenging lessons I faced, we recommend my memoir, Nothing Bad Between Us, published in 2020 by Mango Publishing, as well as our new historical novel, Called, to be released in November. The web addresses are in the show notes below. These are unusual times, bringing with them unusual amounts of stress for many of us. Stress is so common that if you Google using the word stress, you will find millions of results with opinions about what stress is doing to us and so much advice about how to manage it. According to an American Psychological Association survey in 2012, on a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is little or no stress and 10 is a great deal of stress, 20% of the respondents said their stress levels were 8, 9, or 10. But worse, over the past 5 years, 60% of them had tried unsuccessfully to reduce their stress. Ed and I have created a fair amount of stress for ourselves during this pandemic by publishing and marketing my memoir, as well as writing a follow-up novel, completing the research for a third book, regular blogging, completing 3 seasons of our podcast, and now starting this YouTube channel. But for us, this is really nothing new. For decades, we pushed ourselves to achieve our personal and our professional goals. So stress reduction techniques have been important to us as a way of providing balance in our lives. Much of the advice we found about managing stress has to do with focusing our minds on the present rather than letting the mind wander to what-ifs in the past or shoulds about the future. In the words of James Thurber, let us not look back in anger nor forward in fear, but around us in awareness. I agree. Do those words make sense to you? It's the advice that often comes next that can be very challenging for me. Sit, close your eyes, feel your breath, gently bring your thoughts back when they wander. Don't get me wrong, I believe mindful meditation can be a very powerful way to become centered and more present in the moment. Ed and I practice transcendental meditation, which is referred to as TM, as well as Vipassana meditation for decades, and we attended 10-day silent Vipassana meditation retreats. No doubt about it, we've experienced moments of profound serenity and peace and being in the moment by doing so. But all too often, I find that my monkey mind doesn't shut down for very long. And sometimes the longer I sit silently, the louder it begins to shout at me. Ed and I have found another path toward peace and stillness that's become our daily routine, and it's Tai Chi. Practicing Tai Chi quite literally slows us down and centers us, even when life can feel like it's out of control. Research studies have conclusively demonstrated the benefits of Tai Chi for falls prevention, chronic disease alleviation, and also for improved memory and cognitive function. But there's another benefit of practicing Tai Chi that doesn't get as much press, and it has literally changed my life. When I practice Tai Chi, I don't have to calm my mind. The practice does it for me. I don't have to pull my thoughts into the present moment. They're already there. And I don't have to open my heart. Often during my Tai Chi practice, tears well up in my eyes, and I feel the power of the universe all around me. The important thing is, for me, this all happens as part of my Tai Chi practice. It's not something I hope the practice will help me accomplish. It is part of the practice. So when I feel like my life is spiraling out of control, I often rely on my Tai Chi practice to bring me back to my center. And it has rarely failed. For those of you who are deeply engaged in your own quest toward becoming who you truly are, I just want to say that my path is not necessarily yours. Tai Chi is a practice that has led me to increasing levels of peace and quiet, but it's not necessarily the path for you. Only you can decide what's best for you. If you found value in this program, please do give it a thumbs up or click the subscribe button on your screen. It really does matter. And please post any questions or comments you might have for me. For example, what practice have you found that's useful in reducing stress in your life? Are the outcomes good enough that you would recommend this practice for others of us? In addition, just so you know, I'll be posting a new episode of this YouTube show each Tuesday at 6 a.m. Eastern Time. For further information on quieting our minds, we recommend the following resources. First, a YouTube video by my Tai Chi teacher, Dr. Paul Lam, on Tai Chi for beginners. Also, check out the YouTube video by Eckhart Tolle on how to quiet your mind. And again, to learn about my own life journey and what it has taught me, we recommend my memoir, Nothing Bad Between Us, as well as our new historical novel, Called, to be released November 2nd of 2021. The web addresses of each of these are in the show notes. And remember, we are together on this journey.